When I visited Caraballo, I spent my time with Dr. Jaime Bayona, the local hero who combines his vision with Paul Farmer's and Jim Kim's and makes Partners in Health, Socios en Salud, work for the people of Lima. Jaime Bayona is quite a guy. I spent a few days with him visiting clinics and patients and staff in Lima. And right away you can sense his dignity and his tirelessness, his humility, his creativity. But the thing that impressed me the most about Jaime as we talked about the patients with MDR-TB, the ones whose lives he is in the process of saving, was this. Jaime Bayona knows their names. He knows all of their names. We visited a local hospital to see the TB ward. As we walked through it, Jaime pointed to a young doctor in a long white coat who was making rounds with his attending. He said, "That's Pedro. He's one of ours." "One of your doctors?" I said. He said, "Well, yeah, now, but I mean, he was one of our patients. He had MDR-TB." We had coffee with Pedro Wamani, a soft-spoken, shy, smiling young man, unshaven after his night on call, who spoke no English. Through Jaime's translation, I heard Pedro's story. He had come from a poor rural area of Peru. He was the first person in his family to reach higher education. He worked 2 jobs. He won his way into medical school. Then he caught tuberculosis. He failed the usual treatment, but the local TB program, guided by the old WHO policies, told him that he didn't need any other treatment. So Pedro took his own cultures, he did his own sensitivities, and he found his own MDR-TB. He found his own death sentence. Still, the routine tuberculosis treatment system refused to tackle it, and then Pedro found Jaime Bayona. Jaime didn't have the funding to support Pedro's treatment, but he took him anyway, against the rules. He cheated a bit to save Pedro's life. He found a way to get medicines to Pedro. He kept only shadow medical records because the formal ones might have made for trouble. Well, 5 years later, Pedro was cured. He's at the dawn of a professional career. He's thinking of spending it fighting the disease that would, if not for Father Jack, have killed him. Sow justice to harvest love. I turned to Jaime and I asked him, "Do you follow all your patients? Do you know where they are?" "Every single one," Jaime Bayona said. "Every single one."